Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the vlog, the marathon. This is Saturday, April 3rd. Currently 8:15 in the morning. Just woke up, just waiting in, did my thing. I'm getting ready to take Mackenzie to work. Today is the end of the taper week for the in-between two half marathons. So this week I did two 3-mile runs, one Monday or Tuesday, one Thursday. Both of them were indoors on the treadmill due to weather, which is fine because I was able to just run and just be. Today we have an outdoor run a little bit longer. So I mean, it is what it is. Today is a 6-mile run outside. And it's not even the elements. Like we had a nice little cold snap come through, so it's back in the 60s. Today it's not super hot, which is fine. It's not super cold. There'll be a breeze, which is again super fine. But today I'm just looking to do my 6 miles comfortably. Like I want to be able to feel like I'm running. If I can get 6:45-ish average for 6, or not 6, 8:45 average for 6, then it'll be a successful run. I don't want to go much faster than that because now I have in the back of my head what happened during the half, where I was running 8:40s, 8:50s, somewhere in there, and then when I hit that wind wall on the way back, I just got beat to shit. So I don't want that to happen. I want to know that I can run 6 miles at 8:40 or 8:50 pace and still have enough gas in the tank to do another 6 miles. I think that was the biggest concern to me last week. If you look at my splits, and not so much the splits, but the data around the splits, like my cadence and my pace and stuff like that, there were times it slowed me to a walk. I couldn't run at all because of the wind. I was so exhausted trying to push through that I had no energy left, which is odd because on even my 10-mile run with elevation changes, I had energy to run beyond 10 miles when I got done. So maybe it was just me, maybe it was all in my head, but that wind kicked my ass to the point where it just, I guess, trying to push myself to pick up the pace took all the energy I had if I were to instead of just being able to maintain. So I'm rambling right now because I just woke up, but I'm going to take Kenzie to work. I'm going to relax for a little bit, do a warm-up, and then I'm going to do 6 miles. I'm not going to bring the GoPro. I will just talk to you after this 6-mile run, and we'll kind of go over how things are, how I'm feeling, how things went, the paces, all the other statistical stuff that I usually go over with my runs. And I will see you then. All right. We are outside. Pre-workout is kicked in. I'm stretched. I am loose. I am ready to go run 6 miles. It is 9:50, so I'm right on schedule where I initially thought I would be or planned to be. I'm gonna leave the camera out here because it's a gorgeous day out. Right now it's 57 degrees according to the watch. Pollen season is definitely in full swing. You can see all the pollen on the back of the truck. Yeah, it's gross. Wait till the trees, like a big windy day now that the trees are starting to bloom, my whole truck will be covered in yellow. Matter of fact, I think the whole truck kind of is. No, not really. I mean, it's there, but not really. Anyway, I'm gonna go run 6 miles. As my boy Jesse James West says in all his videos, tarps off, which means shirt's coming off for this run so I can work on my tan, get it nice and even. I'll have plenty of time for that, relax. But yeah, so six miles. We're gonna try to do it in like 55 minutes or so, maybe a little less than 55. Probably like 53 and change if my math is right, 52, 53 minutes. And then, I know I keep getting faster and faster every time I say it, but I'm trying to average about 8:40, so you figure 20 seconds per mile is like 2 minutes off. So 54 would be 9-minute miles, so 52 minutes. So roughly 52, maybe 53, somewhere in there would be about ideal for the goal. I'm just gonna run. I'm not really gonna check my pace while I run. and we're gonna get it done. So I don't have a lot to do today otherwise. So you're gonna get the run, you're gonna get the recap, and then you'll probably tune in tomorrow when I do a strength workout on Easter to kind of finish things off. But yeah, let's get ready to go. Well, let's go. The hell, we are ready. Let's just go and do it. Let's do it. All right, so we are done with today's run. Looking at the stats, 6 miles in 52:10, so right where I said, between 52 53 minutes. Average pace 8:41, again right where I wanted it. You know, I feel good. I could have kept going again. I was like debating this last half mile if I should run a full 10K or stop it at 6. Decided to just stop it at 6 instead of pushing my luck. I felt pretty good on the home stretch. So that was the last run of the final taper week going into next week's half. So next week we have 2 short runs throughout the week, and I'll recap all this again later, and then the race on Sunday morning. But yeah, so let me shower, let me eat something because I'm really hungry. I did this whole run fasted, and after I'm done eating and I'm cleaned up and whatever, then I'll get back and I'll recap the running part of the week, and then I'll show you tomorrow's workout when I do it. So, whew, man, I feel good. I hope I feel this good tomorrow. Not all that breezy. I mean, it's breezy, but it's not like windy, you know. It's a nice light breeze, but I do need a sweatband because after mile 2, the sweat was just getting in my eyes and it burned. So let me go ahead and shower and eat, and then I can recap the rest of the week. All right, so here we are, post-workout meal. Again, you know what it is, the oatmeal, eggs, egg whites. So it's a oatmeal, 2 eggs, a cup of egg whites, spinach, turkey, cheese, top of sriracha. So good. But I'm gonna recap the last 22 weeks as I was thinking about it. I even made a Facebook post about this. 22 weeks to stay engaged in a training plan is crazy. It's probably the longest I've ever stuck to a single training plan ever. And I've had 0 days off, 0 weeks off, as far as, you know, everything has been regimented. And for 22 weeks, this has been my life. So I will say that after the race next week, I am looking forward to taking some time off from a strict running training plan. I know I have the marathon portion coming up, which we start June. I think I start training for that June 4th or June 6th, whatever that Monday is. But that's only gonna be 16 weeks. So it's 12 weeks of training, 3 weeks of taper, or 4 weeks of taper, or something like that. 3 weeks of training, taper, and then race week. So it's not gonna be a full 22, 23 weeks of training, because that's damn near 6 months. I can say 22 weeks without a break is tough. So I'm really, really looking forward to time off. It's been fun. It's been enjoyable. I'm at the point where I enjoy running, but my body's like, yo, we need to cool it for a bit. So I'm looking forward to the race on the 11th. And we had some changes to how I'm going to be going down to the race. With the bridge still being out. It's supposed to be open already, or by the end of this month. No, it's supposed to be open by the end of March. It's not. It's not going to be opening until, it's not going to be open until Memorial Day weekend, or just before Memorial Day, which means I have to go an hour out of my way to get to the race site, which I personally am okay with because it's an hour drive. I drove 40 minutes last week to do a practice run. But because I have to leave by like 5:15-ish to get to the race site, I am not bringing my family with me. I'm going to let them sleep. I told my wife last night, I said, while I appreciate you wanting to be there for me, you weren't there last week with the half marathon, and I did okay. I did just fine. I'm not. If it was more than a half marathon, like my first marathon, different story. I said, but there's no point in driving an hour for me to run 2 and then drive an hour back. There's 0 point for you to do that. So I'm gonna let them sleep. I'm gonna go to the race solo. And I'll touch up again with this on next week's episode. But I just think it's for the best, and then I can
I won't get a whole lot of footage. I won't get a lot of race footage, but I'll be able to meet them for breakfast somewhere on the way home, and that'll be nice. We can talk about the race, and I'll actually have something to talk about with them at breakfast. So that's the plan right now going forward. But again, all we have left this week is tomorrow's strength training workout, which is a total body weight workout, which I'm looking forward to. No running, no cardio. And then next week we have a lot of good workouts coming. Most of them are like cardio, conditioning. So it'll be a good week. It'll be a really good week. And then Sunday's the race. So I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then next time you see me will be in the next clip, which will be Sunday during probably early morning workout. I'm probably gonna work out before church because I don't have to run. So Easter morning tomorrow, I'm gonna go finish breakfast, and then I'll see you at the gym.
And good morning. Happy Easter, everybody. Well, it's Easter when I'm recording this. I don't know if it's going to be Easter when you're watching this, but happy Easter. It is right now 7:13 a.m. And, you know, we got church at 10. Still got to do that work. Come on, we're going to do a 2-scoop day, 2-scoop morning. Get that little extra energy. Because I got a total body strength training today. I don't remember what the workout is, otherwise I would tell you, I would show you. But I'm gonna hit the gym in about 10 or 12 minutes. And then we're gonna get this workout in. We're gonna finish up the week, and we're gonna recap this final week. Just like we have been doing with all the other taper weeks. And then tomorrow, we officially hit race week, week 23, which was only supposed to be 21 weeks of training. So, cheers. I'll see you in the gym. All right, so what's up? We're in the gym. Total body strength training workout. It's a 45 minutes, so it's being there at 7:40 now, and I still have to finish this workout, shower, and then make breakfast before we go to church. I'm gonna go ahead and get started now, so I'm gonna hit play, warm up, and then record. If you guys want to see, you may have seen this one already. I don't know. It's been so long. I don't remember what I've shown you, what I haven't. Anyway, I gotta get it done quickly. So enjoy what you see, and then a little bit later today, I will come back on and recap the rest of the week. So, all right, time for the workout.
No matter who you are, now our future is gone. Once is recreated, all around. Perfect.
Just gotta do a quick cool down stretch and I'm done. It's been all 42 minutes because I, reposition the camera, reset, make sure I know what I'm doing, obviously. Right now we are currently burning 353 plus calories and still counting because I haven't stopped the watch yet. But I'm gonna do a quick cool down stretch, a couple minutes, and I'm done. Shower, breakfast, church, and then we'll do a recap a little bit later after we go. I gotta go to the grocery store and a few other places if I can tonight. So I know it's Easter, not many places are gonna be open. So hopefully somebody will be open because I do need some groceries. So I'll see you later. All right, and we're back to wrap this video up, just to kind of summarize what this training week consisted of. I did 2 3-mile runs earlier this week. Monday or Tuesday and Thursday I did 3. Yesterday I did a 6. Overall I felt pretty good. You know, the 2 Tuesday Thursday runs were on treadmill, so it was like just set the treadmill pace and go. And then yesterday was 6 miles. I felt really good the whole way. You know, it averaged 8:40. Wasn't trying to push it too hard. I still had gas in the tank, which is good to know. And now we just prepare for the race. You saw today's strength workout. Next week, I have agility, conditioning, cardio, another powerlifting, balance, and then, yeah, I mean, so we still have like the last 3 days of the race. I might adjust the schedule so the last 3 days of the week are a little bit more the cardio-based workouts, and the first 3 are the strength-based. But aside from that, we have 6 workouts. 2, I'm gonna run twice. I'm gonna run Monday and Wednesday. Monday is gonna be, I'm gonna push the pace. I'm gonna do like a 2.5 miles, and I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna see what I can do. You know, open it up, give my legs one last, hey, go hard. Even though I should be kind of taking it easy. And then Wednesday will be about 2 miles at a nice, slow, chill, whatever, just kind of comfortable pace. Not even gonna bring headphones or my phone to track it. I'm just gonna go, you know, down and back. Like, it's literally gonna be a 2-mile loop, and that's it. And then we're just gonna rest Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You know, no running on those 3 days at all. We're just gonna kind of let the legs kind of do the thing. I might keep the strength workouts the way they are. I might keep next week's strength schedule the way it is. This way, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm not doing like cardio or whatever on my legs. Not sure yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. And then Sunday morning is the race. Now, Sunday with the race, and I'll probably talk about this again next episode, because next episode will be the last one before the race. I may have already talked about this. I don't even remember, but my wife and kids are not going to be at the race. It's just going to be me, so I'm going to run solo, which is for the best, because getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drive an hour and change to the race, watch me run for 2 hours or less, and then drive an hour and change back. Really, you know, not exactly the best thing to do for the people who aren't running. So I'm going to do a solo. You're not going to get a lot of footage of it, you know, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. And then, so not next episode, but the episode after that will be like a race day, and then we'll summarize. I think April 12th is the half marathon summary, or not April 12th, because April 11th is the race. 12th is race day. Thursday will be the summary. I don't know, whatever. So you guys will get the episodes when you get the episodes, and then we're gonna take a slight hiatus from run training. So I'm gonna give you some different things, different content. And then June 6th, we pick up the second half of the marathon training with marathon training. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, because I'm already looking past the marathon, which I know I shouldn't do, but it's kind of how I operate. I always, you know, because of the endurance sports, right? With endurance sports, and I may have talked about this, you know, in videos past. In endurance sports, if you're going to sign up for a race, you need time to train for it. So a lot of times you end up signing up 6 months to a year out, just so you know you can get into the race. Because if you don't, you know, they announce it a year prior to the date. Once they open up registration, you have to sign up. So you know a year in advance what you're doing next. Then you get to train for 6, 7, 8 months, depending on where you are with your training, before you even race. So every training, the marathon's gonna be 16 weeks, because I'm already gonna be halfway there. So I'm only gonna do a 16-week training for the marathon. The next goal, I'm gonna do 20 weeks. So 20-week training is always killer. So luckily there's gonna be a break between the marathon and the next thing. Just like there's gonna be a break between the half and the marathon training, because you need time to recharge. Like I said, I'm looking forward to vacation where I don't even care about what I eat. I'm gonna take that vacation. I'm gonna run once or twice, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to eat great. I'm not going to eat well. You know, I'm looking forward to these next 9 weeks where I'm going to take a couple days where I just, hey, if I want pizza for dinner, we're going for pizza. You know, it's been a long 23 weeks, but it's been a solid 23 weeks. I mean, I've done a lot of good things. The only thing we have left to do after today, after this episode's released, is get through race week one more time. Now, this race is still live, it's still in person, and that's the best part about it, because in the next 2 years, if Disney opens up, I will have a proof of time race for whatever race I decide I'm going to run with Disney. If I decide to run with Disney, you know, they're good for 2 years, so I have a proof of time race. But yeah, so right now the focus is race week. We have 7 days left until the race, and it's not gonna go quick enough for me. So hopefully this week everything is calm, everything is kind of chill, because I have a tendency of kind of starting to, you know, let anxiety creep up. I know I did this with the half Ironman and Ironman Florida, where the last week going into the race, my anxiety was through the roof, and I wasn't even able to take jokes just because I was thinking so much about the performance. Luckily, this time, I'm not too concerned about the performance. Like, I'm concerned, but I'm not. Like, it's not one of those races where I'm worried I'm not going to finish. I know I'm going to finish. Will I finish under 2 hours like I've been working on? That's the only question I have right now, is will I finish under 2? I know I'm going to finish. So just have to keep everything in a nice good flow, nice good rhythm, nice good positive thoughts, and everything will go as planned. So there's going to be one more episode to kind of summarize next week up till, so Thursday will be, you know, the running portion, all the prep runs leading up to the race. And then Monday will be the race day recap, and I might even just do a recap on Monday, and then take Thursday and not post a video on Thursday. I don't know yet. We'll see. Again, I play this out by, you know, the seat of my pants. You know, I'm one of those, you know, fly by the seat of your pants kind of people with this. At least for now. Like I said, I do have this plan right here with a lot of things planned out for the future. So let's just get through this half marathon first. And I'm going to end this episode here. So if you've been following the journey, you know, cool, give me a like. If you're just finding this video for the first time, hit like and subscribe, and then get that notification bell so when I start posting again, you guys can get notified, and, you know, you can follow along the journey with me, all right? Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next episode.